paintbrush is a set of lungs that never knew how to speak. The canvas is a world that did not know it needed to be spoken to. Within you, a well, when the entire world is a desert. So many fluid colors to drink from. Drink from this palette. The yellow is the luminescence of your reaching spirit. The white, the space waiting to be written. The crimson, the courage to dig deep and reach from. The thick, sinking green, the saplings of unharvested energy. The violet, the shadows of cornered confusion. Your blue is a sky worth of window. Paint your sky until the canvas becomes a poem, a breath, a story, a living thing.
What I'm really hoping to help people do is to find something in them that we really need in the world. Sometimes I'm hesitant to use the word art because when we say art, we feel like it's supposed to be something. You know, is it art or isn't it art? Is it good enough to be called art? It really doesn't matter. What matters is just getting busy, creating, expressing, processing, and what comes out of that is sincere, it's authentic, and it's beautiful.
Aarah is one of those remarkable people who just can make artists out of anyone.
She just lets you know that it's not about it being a masterpiece, it's about you expressing yourself and finding beauty within everything that you create.
Her classes are a place where you can connect your physical body to your soul.
Bringing out the soul of an object is the purpose or the effect of all mitzvahs. It's a process by which you refine the world. The desire to be perfect can be very stifling. When they feel that satisfaction that comes from having produced something beautiful, it can change everything.
I've noticed that each person has a different medium that kind of resonates with their being. So when I create an open studio, I want to make sure we have acrylics, canvases, oil pastels, soft pastels, glass, clay. I want people to find their medium. I want people to find their way to say through art what they have to say that can't be said with words.
The first time I made an art, real, dripping, raw, honest art, was on the second to last day of Uncamp, on a rock by the water. I sat on a pile, the queen and her sisters, and I thought mine was the mouth of a teacup, spilling and pouring. I made space for the river, and when I looked down at my canvas, the river had spoken.
We use special silk paints, and the whole point of silk paints is the beauty and the imperfection. You don't know what the silk paint is going to do on the silk. It spreads and mixes with the beautiful colors into something unimaginable.
That's the key to art, is just accepting whatever comes out and to be okay with the mess-ups and to be a part of the process.
The best way sometimes to begin is just to begin, just to jump in and see where it takes you.
It was something beautiful to take what I've seen and actually put it into something that I can hold in my hands. It's something really reviving, and it lets you remember who you are again.
It's a very serene environment. It's an environment that allows you to kind of let your creativity flow, and they are not really concerned about what exactly you're making or what you're doing, as long as you're feeling good about it.
It's an amazing thing, and you feel free.
It's all about the process and not necessarily about the results.
It's not an art class where, you have an assignment and this is what you have to do. It's complete free expression.
There's no rules or criticism. Sometimes it's in a forest, sometimes it's in a studio.
We went once up on the mountain and we were watching the sunset and we just painted, and it just was something so magical. It was a very therapeutic process.
I hope I empower individuals to find that part in themselves that needs to come out.
In so many ways, she gives so many gifts that I don't even think that she's aware of. She finds beauty, and it's genuine appreciation.
Listen, speak gently. Here, teach your paintbrush to speak the words your soul needs to speak. Your art breathes souls into being.
You just can't explain Uncamp. It needs to be added to the Oxford Dictionary.